Hey, you ready yet?
Ready yet?
Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you
Ready
ready?
yet? Ready
Let's
yet?
go.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Hey, you ready yet? Hey, you.
Are you ready yet?
Ready yet? Are you ready yet? Ready yet? Are you
Are you
ready?
ready? Come on. Are you ready? Are you ready yet?
Are you ready? Are you ready
Ready?
yet?
Yeah, I'm ready. You ready?
Are you ready yet?
Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you
Are
ready?
you ready yet?
Are you ready?
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 Are you ready yet?
Yeah, I'm ready.
They ain't ready yet.
Surprise. Acid rain has arrived.
We've arrived. So be prepared as we take you all beyond the sky.
But first, you must know the truth, we cannot be defied.
Socially acquainted with my main imaginary friend, a pretended or elongated relationship and daily conversations ain't make-believe. Sentence may deceive, sentence hard to swallow my perception. At least take heed.
Wanna be a man in town with words, I paint a hologram. I fall into no hollow hole by swallowing your sorrow. So don't bring it to me, you can truly fool the bully. Beat him at his own game by using his own tools. A shame.
13 years old, I had to undergo many surgical procedures. Afterwards, I was trapped in a hospital and attached to an IV called patched up in the stomach but surviving.
Living for the now, surprise, we've arrived. Coming from beyond the sky, surprise.
Polymorphic energy drives positive vibes. Realize we cannot be defined.
Microphone mangler, intertwined word entangler, successfully single-handedly managed to damage the image of any immature, miniature, minuscule, imbecile, send them all to oblivion, living in pain.
Pitch the biblical phantasm, I became semi-somnambulant thin-eyed. Fully awoken in cold sweat, negative energy circulates the premises, but eventually it finds its way to the exit, an open window.
I'm sort of a quarter short for a quart of oil. I can try to chance it home, but then my motor might boil. My plans will be spoiled. Is my ego that soiled? I'm to beg for wealth, not me, it's called help. Living for the now, surprise, we've arrived. Coming from beyond the sky, surprise.
Polymorphic energy drives positive vibes. Realize we cannot be defined.
Why do you look so surprised?
Did you not know?
The rain is on the rise.
About a truth opposed to evil eyes.
With a master plan that we devise.
The world is still up until this day we cannot be defined or defined. This here's a reminder. Why do you look so surprised? Did you not know the rain is on the rise? About a truth opposed to evil eyes. With a master plan that we devise. For the world is still up until this day we cannot be defined or defined. This here's a reminder.
Living for the now, surprise, we've arrived. Coming from beyond the sky, surprise.
Polymorphic energy drives positive vibes. Realize we cannot be defined.
Living for the now, surprise, we've arrived. Coming from beyond the sky, surprise.
Polymorphic energy drives positive vibes. Realize we cannot be defined. Marvel at the radiant sight before your eyes.
The brain is wide, so be attentive.
Let us occupy your senses.
Since we're meant to be inventive,
we must trigger blaze and entrance and speak in broken terms to intrigue you with our words. Till it comes to those who try to minimize the rain, barricades and terror, topical traps are set to ensnare enemies who dare to invade or trespass. In the meantime, it's screen time. I roll around with the best grass and watch and scratch to the best tax for the next wax. On the technique 12, let me delve deeper, peeper, jet stream of sound as we antagonize your speaker reaper. Highly disastrously, acid awaits to annihilate your fraudulent squad with a mastery of style. Meanwhile, I'll shed my flesh now. My skeleton is developing a circle of very type force field of fire, surrounding my entire fragile existence. Pessimistic pestilence, it's best to keep your distance.
Never work, never error with molecular malevolent structural levels. And what are we? Measure that with our wit now. But a better time clock, clicking, cutting, terminal, subsequent ceremony, substituted it with ingenuity in a meeting. My quest for enlightenment acted upon the enactment to the evolution of transformation of pitiful governing. Governor shooting and gunning, I'm medicated and missing the fact they try to manifest the destination. My goal of living is for ultimate liberation.
Broken up in intervals of sound for the solar animals. Renowned, so we now critical fragments and segments of something incredible. Infinity rise.
Turbulent, traveling high.
In this most innovative sequence, sequence to light in the sky.
Broken up in intervals of sound for the solar animals. Renowned, so we now critical fragments and segments of something incredible. Infinity rise.
Turbulent, traveling high.
In this most innovative sequence, sequence to light in the sky.
Spoke in a broken condition, hoping most mention this thought-provoking perfection selected by the rain, inspected by the masses, respected as a massive active action, unmasking the forgotten fashion of rapping, skillfully adapting to the blasting track, crashing through your system as an acid splash with them lasting forever as some unforgettable caption. Steam through the view of sound, standing out laughing at the first shot of minute you becoming a has-been, husband of nothing.
Acid rain brought a food pot, a food for thought, and fought the god of famine.
Got him, grabbed him, slammed him to the ground and asked him
if he ever had the chance to dance with death, he laid to rest. And as a token of our time, we freed the world from mental block.
Not to be forgotten, the range, no less than awesome, arranged by the most high with bow tie ability, brutally battling, babbling fools of pure simplicity with authentic words of wizardry. We will be worldwide, but the rest remain with broken up in intervals of sound from the soul, our innermost renowned. So we now critical fragments and segments of something incredible.
Infinity rise,
turbulent, traveling high
In this most innovative sequence, it can light in the sky.
broken up in intervals of sound from the soul, our innermost renowned. So we now critical fragments and segments of something incredible.
infinity rise,
Turbulent, traveling high
In this most innovative sequence, it can light in the sky.
Just a poem. Who am I?
There is no them without me. Without me, they collapse eventually. Every country speaks of me proudly. They shall consult with me, so things are steady. I am forever the course to study. I belong to no one for eternity. I am here before the next society. Constructed by one for them to consume. They're so naive, they need to learn from me. I give them my body, but they never use it wisely.
Who am I? I am history. I am earth. Just a poem.
What a way to awaken as a vacant life in the basement, trying to find placement. Face it, you lost your focus, you're basically hopeless. Didn't you notice? Time as it left you behind, you came so close for the waste. Could have been the greatest innovator to ever exist, but instead you fell off the list. Could have been so prosperous, no benefits, no accomplishments. No way for you to document what you did with your life. You was born with the mic, used to love to recite, you was hyping your goals, so plans to expand, I suppose. Too bad you forgot you proposed to your fate. Should've had it all on your plate. You're not even a has-been, you're no one that had it, and all this will happen to you if you're stagnant.
I see you as you crept with no concern. You overslept and wept the pain away and kept yourself confined. Must I remind you that it's time for you to burn? You stepped upon some dangerous grounds. You better accomplish something or you'll have nothing to reflect upon when they're on your deathbed. Life itself could be a Decepticon. Unfortunately, you fell victim, became stagnant and misled. Rose into the point where you're just about brain dead. Was chosen to annoy these perishing souls since I mentally trained them. In the course of self-motivation, of course, your lack of progression, disastrous waiting to happen. A rapid deterioration, a typical holocaust of years overtaking, distributing, hauling off your flesh, ain't no way to refresh.
Wait a minute now, you've been determined to fulfill the burning yearning of the people. Peep the distance, glide, move with persistence, let it be your guide. Your strategy cannot be reactionary. Dreams you followed are not reality. Seems everything is stable, but it's not, so you've been determined for the past millennium. Everything you could imagine has happened, but not forgotten. Stagnant stuff, rock when water for the weight of the natural order. This order is less than a quarter lifespan. Decadent vision, I'm thinking it's wrong, cause the world I knew wasn't so colorful. At least it didn't bleed all the way through, mindful of the ones I knew.
What? Let me see you move a little. You can be you, move a little. Feel free to move a little. Don't be scared now, move a little. You can try, just move a little. Don't be shy now, move a little. From the left to the right and in the middle, all it takes is constant motion.
Don't stand still, you must move forward. Time to take action, stop the horror before it gets worse. Yes, you must endure it. Time to take action, restore order.
Let me see you move a little. You can be you, move a little. Feel free to move a little. Don't be scared now, move a little. You can change the world, move a little. You can make a difference now, move a little. From the left to the right and in the middle, all it takes is constant motion.
Respect the world, respect the laws of nature. Follow my philosophy, transcendental is my energy. Follow me in the quest for uncertainty.
Baby girl, move it around. Sweat so much you'll be losing a pound. You're looking mighty fly in that pretty little gown, but it don't mean squat if you're caught sitting down.
There's
too much work for us to do. Where's your motivational tool? There's too much work for us to do. Where's your motivational tool?
Let me see you move a little. You can be you, move a little. Feel free to move a little. Don't be scared now, move a little. Make your body gyrate, move a little. You can make your mind migraine, move a little. From the left to the right and in the middle.
All it takes is constant motion.
I was a fucking wild hyperactivity child. Very early I learned how to construct style. With the rapper trying to box raps left you bugged out. 97 was the year we left you drugged out.
We've made our moves and paid our dues, and now it's the time for breaking on through.
We're dope fresh, put it together, the two and two. So I drunk up with your hug and you're ready to go full of drool.
Back with a bang, live and direct. Acid rain's gonna live in your set. We're moving on up, taking higher steps. So y'all need to listen up, cause you might connect. Acid rain, move a little. Skillborn, move a little. Nomadic sound system, move a little. Majestic headquarters, move a little. Let me see you move a little. 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 Imagine a can of mischief exploding into a cannon of vicious half-animal warrior witches hiding in ditches, fighting with aliens, sailing in metallic and identified flying crafts. Divine wrath, bloodbath, battle lasts less than a blink unless I think in sync with time. A secret sign saying the sequence. I'm in tune with this too swift to lose grip of what I've learned. No matter how many cells I burn, I'm self-secure. I can see myself, seeing myself. I bring about 1,000 pictures per word. Just look and observe.
Visual dance, choreographer for capture, sensual sensory activity, passionately detecting and monitoring all movement without a worldly hindsight. I see the etherical passageway to sights unseen. A stylistic subaquatic beam voluntarily leads thee. Adventurous spirits into an orbit of elation. Be free, there's no limitations. Do not worry, you're not suffering from hysteria. What you seek and feel is completely natural with no additives. Many turning chemical trips for their advantage. 30 minutes after a trip, so that's how you panic. Overtaken by paranoia, avoid the unstable substance. Come with me and be rejuvenated. Cleansed of all the poison filtered through your bloodstream. The beast once enlured your brain, but now gosh is in command. Channeling positive energy to the mentally advanced woman and man.
Right, I'm gonna tell you something about acid, see? I ain't talking about tablets or anything.
revolution, there is no freedom. There is no social reconstruction, at least not by the people. There are too many questions left unanswered, and I'm gonna bring them back to light. How many free? How many change? How many get? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before? How many free? How many change? How many get? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before? When does it end? I tend to ask myself the question. Then in a flash of light, I see the depth of life, and I ask myself yet another question. To what extent do we get to enjoy the freedom that came from the battles and blood spilling encounters endured by the people of color from long ago? I say never. Simple twist of fate when King and Chavez came to us. Wait, slaves in chains in disguise, working 9 to 5s. My choices only go as far as I can see them. I see them being reckoned with as soon as I begin to live them. Embedded in impediment, irrelevant to mediums of seeking truth, justified freedom and wisdom. Dreams have been shattered, scooped up by the powers, reconstructed in commercial, sold to you in bottles. Let freedom ring, they said about this country now. There's a price on the head for the Statue of Liberty. How many free? How many change? How many get? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before? How many free? How many change? How many get? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before? Seems that every time I'm speaking out, I'm burning bridges. Truth has been eradicated from these sons of bitches. They say it's not the things I say, but rather how I say them. There's only one way to speak the truth, and that's to state it. Ain't no other way. I state the facts, then I go on. Eventually you get called upon to answer the lies you've been functioning on, to battle the demons that led you on, to turn in the land into Babylon. Seems that every time I'm speaking out, I'm burning bridges. It's a cluster of perception, demoralized city segments, social interest insufficient, economic investment. Educate the youth, embrace with guns where guns are books, and books are read to read the truth where truth becomes an act of having fun. How many free? How many change? How many get? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before? How many free? How many change? How many get? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before? Questions left unanswered, remembered tomorrow. After it is safe to state the name without it being harmful. I saw it before, I saw it after. A modern master, full of laughter. Forbidden secrets of the uprising, celebrated when the economy's thriving. Slaving the people who's chanting, united we stand when we should be asking. How many free? How many change? How many dead? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before? How many free? How many change? How many dead? How many save? How many come? How many go and become what they were before?
Miserable men, brittle in the wind, crumbled in the end, crumbled in the minion, living sin and deadly, maybe dripping crazy, craving only mainly anyway. To redeem your soul, in between two poles, is analyzed. Marking or restaurant enterprise, that arise, memorize while you're mesmerized. What do you see? Several colorful mind, altering variations of me, every brave, elegant gears I unite with my beam, for regular presently zooming across the night sky. Now seen by the moon soon to dominate my nebulous western winds, motivate global wide. We mobilize when friction begins to emerge continuously. Otherwise, we keep peace and tranquility. We must expand and express our bizarre artistic ability. Come like a guillotine. 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 trouble, new worry, new burden to carry away. Even when turning my face, evil is burning the place. My eyes rest at it, start to escape mistakes, mishaps and mess ups. I'm mixed up, my fix doesn't work no more. Had the best of both worlds and I'm sick of yours. Wish I could stick to mine, but it's been victimized and scandalous. He handled, dismantled and torn apart. Now I pull my hand at the sky, make a fist like this. Can't resist cursing life cause I'm pissed at it. Wish I could piss on it and pistol whip it, but I'm forced to live with it. Unlimited benefits don't exist in this venomous land of opportunity. If they do the harder find in my community, maybe they're immune to me. If you was me, then you would see the trouble that I'm usually dealing with. But I feel I'm concealing it till I slip and start spilling it, cause that's where the killing is. Soon as I finish, I turn around and be stuck. But before it comes up, I'm screaming out, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what?
Just when I thought everything was great, it remained the same. A crooked path to navigate. Oh, great, to make matters worse, there came a fork in the road. Which way do I go? It's like I ain't in control of my destiny. More or less my destination. On this quest, directionless. Facing a new dilemma. Every 2 mile radius racing left on a rugged highway, nearly tasting death. I had to take a guess, but less educated due to my lack of travel knowledge. I'm stressed and frustrated cause I usually utilize my brain is atomic, but every city malfunction upset cause I promise myself that I'll be gonna learn when I'm traumatized. I'm trying to get over the hill, but that's where the trouble lies. The never-ending cycle like it's rappers the rubber to pursue. If only I knew then what I know now, that I might have a clue. Just my luck, I'm stuck at the dead end and the road don't go through. When the courage away from a nervous breakdown, I'm losing my cool. Plus my fuel light is flashing, that'll worsen my mood. But only with instinct, according to my calculations, I'm screwed.
See a man get a job and a phone and a car and a girl and a two-way. Now what? Now we got a home with a picket fence and a wife and 2 kids and a dog well trained. Now what? Now I got a better occupation and he wants a better girl, so he got a better girl. Now what? Got his own business in the world in the palm of his hand. Doesn't need to pretend that he got it when he don't. He just everybody want. He finally got the attention that he wanted and it's there. Now what? You know his name, how much he claims. Sitting on a throne, he's so hard meant to tame. Wants it all before he's gone to possession of modernization. Took possession of you. Now what? Wants your mind, once your body's been sold. Spirit's gone, soul's taking lost hope. Has the potential to reign above mental. Thoughts he enters desirable sectors of you and the rest of the world. But now what?
Sophisticated rhyme schemes, high beams of the light is what I bring when I recite themes with no strings attached. No lock or latch to catch and fasten it down. I feed on freedom unbound. I see my seed and I'm proud. Exceeding intermediate styles is mere child's play. I'll say most anything in the wild way. The crowd sways is enough for me to know we shall stay stuck, trapped in the memory hatch. Perhaps your mind's trying to adapt, kind of addicted to the facts stitched into the raps. Listen to be captured as we dispatch a master race. A rhythm mixed with rhyme at a faster pace. I'll win the race with clarity. My shrine I could barely be defined. I'd rather read than breathe a line. I feed for knowledge of the mind, not a frozen rain that's dying. The chosen rain will shine with golden rays that amaze the blind. The weight of 9 tends to rest upon my shoulders, but nonchalantly launch.
It's freshness by the batch, perfected out the hatch. We come correct when we dispatch. Our lyrics with no catch, the skill is still unmatched. No P.E.A.C.E on the scratch. We do it effortless with no strings attached. We do it effortless with no strings attached. It's freshness by the batch, perfected out the hatch. We come correct when we dispatch. Our lyrics with no catch, the skill is still unmatched. With P.E.A.C.E on the scratch. We do it effortless with no strings attached. My vocals complement the track by simply overlapping drum loops along with strong enormous sampled sound structures, high performance to the max, and a smorgasbord of insubordinate facts, untangible entrees to be exact. Your distaste is my pleasure based on your petty and my well-written delicacy. Get ready to be served over hard-hitting scrumptious beats, so sweet, but I think you're right, cause it ain't quite suitable for the coming everyday customer's delight. You know the ones who purchase crap and artificial merchandise. Ignorance is fed to the masses who indulge in gluttony, while the chief executive of your so-called #1 rapper's record company laughs avariciously, viciously, leeching off the majority who follow false leaders and greedy, money-hungry idols or shutterable wonder buffoons who belong in a cage. Not on the stage, I'm glad that I dumbfound the dumb by the way that I dispatch. Effortless with no strings attached. It's freshness for the match, perfected out the hatch. We come correct when we dispatch. Our lyrics with no catch. The skill is still unmatched. What Casey gonna scratch? We do it effortless with no strings attached. We do it effortless with no strings attached. It's freshness for the match, perfected out the hatch. We come correct when we dispatch. Our lyrics with no catch. The skill is still unmatched. What Casey gonna scratch? We do it effortless with no strings attached.
Look, listen, observe and absorb the most extraordinary form of mental energy ever to be transmitted or transported by our fortified, distorted minds, eternally recording signs of futuristic times to come. Prehistoric souls become alive again, enlightened by the sound of a cosmic drum. They keep the rhythm as we rhyme to them. Together we become one creative artistic entity, never to be imagined by the narrow-minded figures of this modern-day society. We modify the world while you humanistic specimens are left to see and change. We're definitely strange, out of the ordinary. Navigate the kick drum and then we explore the snare. Rare imagery, so elaborate. Animate your dreamscape, find a way to inhabit it. Try to eliminate the circle of this psychedelic drill. We focus on the art, for real.
In a world of twistedness, an awkward biscuit with characteristics of a ballistic, innovative, charismatic, artistic mystic. Mistake me not for a humanistic hypocrite of mischief. Assisted by my cosmic intuition, fusion vision lets me see past your lies. Blistering your pride, revive my energy boosters. Enemies loose to the use of my nuclear wordplay. They wanna be me in the worst way. My thirst may no longer be that of a stronger drive, for I control my own. Wondering where the intensity's taking me.
I think I'm sending attending a visual sensory seminar, entering into an enterprise. Captivated by celestial activity disguised, especially when we design a threshold of imagination. Figure mind escape today, perambulate to the gateway. Accelerate, elevate, navigate through space ways of time. Make way for the most incredible post-millennial traveler of the rhyme. God, John, the inner line, but I'm
Entering into floating cakes and inner peace is waiting for me in a galaxy created by my ancestry. That will I thoughts awaken and live for more than a century. Many stars have tried to figure out the rain, but ended up giving us all the return. You wanted to reside in my world, but my God denied your mind. But see, we are Lord to rule the clouds, creating a rain, raining and ruling, pulling the moon to see in the day, the night at noon. Omega will see you soon.
welcome to the universal gallery of thought. Think articulate to see past the lies and open up your eyes and broaden your horizon. Welcome to the universal gallery of thought. Think articulate to see past the lies and open up your eyes and broaden your horizon.
I never meant to be mentally ahead of my century. I intend to eventually become an entity of intensity, destroying identity, complete the portion of my destiny. As I intentionally randomly begin dismantling these easily misled lands of dead fads. I stand steadfast on my own, too known to disown whoever comes too close to me for plots of hindrance. I repel their ignorance with artillery shells of influence. Vagrant sounds will influence as well as intelligent implements. An infinite array of intimate thoughts release. A piece of me left behind in every rhyme of mine. By the time I'm gone, I don't belong to a lone line. Strong-minded men, no one in the world can defeat the energy within when acid rain transcends.
Polymorphic sword visions, artistically painting faintly vivid, undescribable mental images. Imagine as you're listening, you got no elasticity. So listening, those lyrical transcripts of simplicity get plasticity to gain publicity. As for the rain, we must remain a mystery. Etherical sky queen keep me company. Prevalent light beams might be slightly off course, most likely they'll intercept at any moment now, precise and direct.